Great to be here with you today talking about ventilation, one of the most important aspects of high performance construction. Breathing is something you take for granted until you no longer can. We've been hearing a lot about ventilators lately. They're machines that help people who are unable to breathe and saving countless lives during the COVID-19 pandemic. I certainly no longer take this equipment for granted. Then there's building ventilation. Without it, we can also get sick. Researchers have discovered that poor air quality puts people at high risk of serious complications with COVID-19. Ventilation, among other benefits, helps maintain good indoor air quality and better health, which matters since we're spending even more time indoors these days. So if we make building ventilation simpler and better, we can make a lot of people healthier. At 475, we offer the Lunos E2 Decentralized Hrv, a cost-effective way to achieve high-performance balanced ventilation. These ductless systems work well on a lot of projects where conventional HRV systems may not make sense. With up to 90% heat recovery, the standard Lunos E2 and E2 Short work well in all climate zones. Just a reminder that good ventilation starts with an airtight enclosure. As the saying goes, build tight, ventilate right. Once you're airtight, a balanced ventilation system can provide good indoor air quality with low and distributed airflow. The idea is to control the air to control the air quality. So on to some projects. Let's start in Germany where Lunos is made. There they have large multifamily projects with decentralized E2 ventilation systems dating back a decade and more. They also have a version of the E2, the Lunotherm, where the exterior air intakes are cleverly integrated into window openings. This is how multifamily projects often look in the New England vernacular style. Melpett Farms Residences contains 27 affordable net zero energy rental units, primarily townhouses, around a common area in suburban Dennis, Massachusetts. Some of the white trimmed vents that you see on the outside are Lunos fans. Balanced ventilation is key for airtight projects like this to maintain comfort and efficiency. To cut costs, basements and attics were eliminated so air barriers and insulation layers could be simpler and cheaper. Lunos systems helped costs stay low by saving thousands of dollars otherwise spent on ventilation ducts and soffits. Like a lot of our residential projects, Melpett Farms combined Lunos fans in the bedrooms and living areas with timed exhaust-only fans in bathrooms. Data from CO2 monitoring in several units confirmed that Lunos helps maintain good indoor air quality, even at the lowest flow rate setting of 10 CFM. Apple Tree Apartments is an affordable senior housing retrofit project in Vermont. 31 bedroom units with one Lunos pair per unit. If this design doesn't get your heart pounding with excitement, I don't know what will. But seriously, this is the kind of run-of-the-mill airtightness, insulation, and ventilation that we need to prioritize. High-performance retrofits are a big part of low-carbon building, something we love at 475. This house is from EcoCore's Chris Corson. This is his own passive house retrofit in rural Maine. A lot of retrofit projects turn to Lunos since there's no duct work to tangle with. This small low-carbon home was featured on the Discovery Channel. Check out the video on our blog in case you missed it. EcoCocoon prefab straw insulated panels were the star on this project, but Lunos, Intello Plus, Mento, and Adhero played important supporting roles. This is my colleague Nick Shaw installing the Lunos along with the homeowner and builder Peter Jensen of Build with Nature. Turns out these straw panels are super dense. It took them about 20 minutes to remove enough straw for a 6.3-inch hole where the Lunos tubes were inserted. This newlywed couple will soon be living together in very close quarters. Tiny houses and Lunos are a popular combination. One Lunos E2 pair is all it takes for a healthy indoor environment. Carmine and Kyle built this awesome project with Lunos, Mento, and Intello in New Hampshire. 475 works on a huge range of projects, from the ordinary to the sublime. Here's an example of the latter. Loading Dock 5 is an architectural studio located in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. They designed this 5-unit infill project in Greenpoint on a typical Brooklyn-sized 25-foot by 100-foot lot. Many of their projects are passive house. This one came close but wasn't certified. Each unit has 2 Lunos pairs. The fans are located at the front and back facades through the concrete walls. Bedrooms like the one shown here have a dedicated Lunos fan that is synchronized with the others. Here's another multifamily project from Loading Dock 5, still under construction. They used cross-laminated timber for the floors and concrete for the vertical structure. You can see the holes where the Lunos fans will go, with tubes already cast into the concrete. Check out our free CLT ebook with lots of great details to help you get started. Here, the Lunos E2 exterior grills are painted black, and like the previous project, they become design elements on the facades. They also use CLT at the exterior. I'm pretty excited to see how this project is going to look when it's finished. And finally, for something completely different, here's a greenhouse I built over the past few years at my home near Boston. I try to produce vegetables year-round. A Lunos E2 pair helps keep the air fresh and circulated during the colder months. It's a bit of an experiment, but working well so far. At 475, we're always available to help make your projects healthier and more efficient with Lunos systems. We can make recommendations for system sizing and fan placements, so send us your drawings and stay healthy out there.